Reed, recently our top-notch crew and I went down to Tuscaloosa to see what Rama Jammas is all about.
You had to go to Tuscaloosa for that? It's easy. It goes da-dun-da-da.
No, Reed, the restaurant, not the cheer. Oh. Now, Gary Lewis, you are the man here at Rama Jammas, but before you had a bar here in town, right? The Houndstooth?
That's correct, yes. I started the Houndstooth July 14th, 1988.
How about that? And what made you decide to leave the nightlife and head to the very early morning life here of having the best breakfast in Tuscaloosa?
You know, that's probably going to be my legacy. Jack Daniels to scrambled eggs.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And some students actually make that exact transition right from Jack Daniels into scrambled eggs.
On a daily basis.
But I didn't come here for breakfast. I came to conquer the National Championship BLT and its 14 strips of bacon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe I've done this. So the National Championship BLT, which I have eaten, you're the man behind that.
And you did a great job.
Thanks.
I was surprised that you ate the entire thing. You know, we have football players that get it and can't finish it.
Now, having Coach Saban being hired on has obviously changed this university and the football team and the way people look at this university for the better. Now, has that also changed for Rama Jama? Because let's just not beat around the bush here. You look a lot like Coach Saban.
Well, you know, some people say that. I wish I had his money. I don't know if I'd want his headaches or not, but he makes his living over there and I make my living over here.
Gary thought it was time to put me to work on the line, making my own National Championship BLT.
You actually ate...
How much does that weigh? I really did just eat all of this.
Plus
3 pieces of bread.
Plus double tomato, plus lettuce. What's for dinner tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. All right, we're gonna let those fry up nice and good. Isn't that sound beautiful? Are you sure you haven't done this before?
I'm telling you, not with bacon.
You're kidding.
No? Is that really surprising to you, Gary?
No.
You've been around me for 6 or 7 minutes.
I know, and you're such a natural. All right, now put 7 strips of bacon. 1, 2, 3, 4,
6 and 7.
6 and 7.
God, it's hot still. That's still hot.
All right, let's flip this over like we're playing little cards.
Okay.
Okay, now 7 strips of bacon.
7 more strips with the hot grease, with the gloves that don't protect from heat.
What? I got to get you into some restaurant hands. My cooks can pick that up with no problem.
6 and 7. This makes it championship BLT.
There you have it.
Order up. Now, you know, some folks have disputed how many championships are there. Are there 9 or are there 14 right now because of the addition of the championships in the 80s? So have you ever thought about taking off a few if somebody comes in who's not an Alabama fan, or just make them accept that they're going to be 14 pieces of bacon?
They will accept.
Absolutely.
They will accept our 14 national championships if they want a 14 national. Now, they can get a BLT that's got 2, no problem.
That sounds like an Auburn BLT.
Exactly.
Not only does Gary make a mean national championship BLT, but is he also the luckiest man in the world? Look at this location.
People often ask me about this place, and I tell them the memorabilia is probably worth more than the business.
Sure.
You know, when it's all said and done.
Right.
I don't hunt. I don't fish.
Right.
I hang pictures. It's my hobby.
Yeah.
My son and I go train hunting on Sundays, and that's about the only activities I do outside of.
Well, it's illegal to shoot a train, Gary.
Well, we don't use real bullets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't use real bullets.
With the amount of Alabama memorabilia Gary had collected at Rama Jammas, you feel like you're eating in a museum.
Here's the entire student body of the University of Alabama in 1929. Here's a picture of Joe Namath and Tommy Brooker. So that's Tyrone Prothrow's catch. Convict made that football. A convict.
Former player?
Convict made that football.
No, wait a second.
Nope, it was not a former player.
Oh, okay.
Not a former player. Prisoner.
This is the infamous flag that flew over Bryant-Denny, but no longer thanks to you, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, that flag flew over Bryant-Denny Stadium during the renovation of the south end zone.
Right.
That was 2009. I got to know the crane operator and talked him into taking that flag down for me.
You can get things done around here, Gary.
Well, you know, a good breakfast take you a
right?
long ways.
Key to a man is to his stomach, right?
That's for sure.
Just how many people come through Rama Jammas during a home game?
Oh, man.
Do you have any idea?
Thousands.
Thousands. You got to put somebody at the door with a clicker, just so for the next time we do an interview.
I could do that for the people just going to the restaurant.
Really?
Don't pay the rent that way, but you know.
That'd be creepy.
You know, it is creepy because they line up for my restaurant to gate 6 on game day.
I bet so.
They do.
I'm still this much queasy after
Marcus
that.
Lattimore.
No, it's the BLT actually, Reed.
Yeah.
So there's Rama Jammas.
Yeah, well, we just watched the hell out of you.
Indeed we did. Up next, Top of Vulcan with Ben Leard.